Hello there, it's me, Ida Andersen Lang, today with the Drawing TV of today. Today I am going to give you the third hint in my little series here, my little, what is it called? Yeah, soap opera, maybe in 3 pieces, about how you can find and develop your own personal style. So that's a real big question, right? If you haven't seen the 2 previous episodes, sorry, my eye is scratching a little bit, sorry. If you haven't seen the previous 2 episodes, I really recommend you to go and see them first. They are only like 5 minutes each, so it's a quick thing to do. And the first one, with the first tip, was about finding your visionary clues, what you want to work with, your skills, your methods. And the second clue was about finding out what really means something to you and how you can start work with that in your art, in your drawings or your paintings. So you already got the main clues, but today I'm going to give you a final clue that is about how to, connect the dots, to put together these pieces, because there are a lot of pieces to finding your own style. And the clue of today is quite simple, and you might have heard it before, but it's really important, and that is to kind of work in series or in periods, if you like, or in themes. There are many words for the same thing. So let's say you've already figured out approximately what you want to do with your paintings. Are you going to paint in acrylics or whatever? Or how big is your paintings going to be, and so on, or drawings or whatever. Just some outlines about your expression physically, we can say. And you might have discovered a theme or 2 that really means something to you, and how you can show that in visual language. And that can have so many faces, it's unbelievable. But let's take an example. Let's say you have found out something that really matters to you, really means something to you, and somehow you have figured out that one thing that could really symbolize that or be a theme to explore these subjects. It could be mountains, could be anything, it could be anything. But let's pick mountains, because mountains it's a very big topic. It can be so many things visually and in terms of color and so on and so on. And in that sense, it would be really great to explore your theme and your visionary visual subject, that would be mountains, in a series of, for example, 3 paintings or drawings as a minimum. I don't think less than 3 pieces would be a series. That would be a pair, right? So, but 3, 5, 7, 10 paintings or drawings or whatever. And in that series or period, could be a long period, could be a year, it could be a month, maybe that's a short period, but it depends. And in the final end, it's your choice what you want to do. It's your choice how you want to work. These are just some suggestions that I find valuable and practical in terms of getting to really make some art. So let's say you picked mountains as a theme, and that is a very broad thing. It can symbolize so many things, and maybe for me it symbolizes other things than for you, but that really doesn't matter. That's where art gets really interesting, right? That when I look at your painting or drawing, it might mean something completely different to me. It gives me a completely different set of emotions and a reaction than yourself. But that really doesn't matter. If you want to tell people what your art is about, go ahead and do it. But you don't have to do that. The important thing is that you know where you come from, what your paintings or drawings symbolizes for you. could be mountains. So let's say you make a series of 10 mountain paintings. You could get close or far, explore different aspects of mountains, different themes and moods and props. You can combine the main theme of mountains with so many things like animals or the weather or what not, a flying machine, or it could be so many things, and you can compose so many things and paintings and drawings around it. So that's really interesting, right? And remember, this is just a random pick. It could be anything that means something to you visually, anything. There are no limits at all. So, but think about it, and think about how it can give some basis to your art practice, to explore some themes. Maybe it's something that means something for you for a whole life, or maybe it's more a temporary theme. You want to explore it and then you want to move on. We don't know. I don't know. So, but that's something that's really calming, actually, because you know what you're doing, you know what you're going to do the day after tomorrow and tomorrow, and then gradually maybe you move along and find another theme. But it's good to rest on being in some kind of artistic period, and you can make that up. You can just make it up, so you know what you're doing right now. You have to choose a little bit, otherwise maybe you don't, but you can get very confused, and maybe you don't know what you do, and you end up in one of my favorite phrases, which is like paralysis by analysis. You just keep on thinking about what should I paint, what should I draw. But do some groundwork, pick a choice, pick a theme, pick a something that means something to you, and explore it for a while. That is really the tip of today. I think I've already repeated myself quite a lot, but it's a really important one, this one. So, but I'm really happy that you have been watching this series. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back soon with more Drawing TV, which is also gradually turning into, I guess, Drawing and Painting TV, because we're touching on painting here also. But happy drawing, happy painting to you, and see you later.